Look around your home. Look at your cabinets, your built-ins, your furniture. Look closely and you'll discover that many of these items are built in exactly the same way. Let's take a look. See these holes? These holes mean that this table was built using pocket screw joints. Now, pocket screw joints are the preferred method of joining wood by professionals because they're fast, they're easy, and they're strong. And now, anyone can build with the strength of pocket screw joints because of this, the Kreg Jig.
With the Kreg Jig, strong wood joints are as easy as drill, drive, done.
There's been a tremendous boom in pre-made products that help just about anyone build great projects for their home. Now, whether you're building a bookcase, fine furniture, or, well, even a stool like this one, the primary challenge has been joining the wood to build a strong finished product. Now, it used to take a shop full of tools and a whole bunch of time and patience, but pocket screw joinery and the Kreg Jig change all that. Now, I'm building this stool from scratch. I've already cut out all of my pieces and I'm ready to assemble. Now, with the Kreg Jig, all I have to do to put this together is drill my pocket holes. Good. Then drive Kreg self-tapping screws. Look at the strength. Perfect.
Introducing pocket hole jigs from Kreg Tool. With a Kreg Jig, all you need is a saw and a drill, and you can build almost anything. Shelves, bookcases, tables, even complicated cabinetry can now be built in half the time with the Kreg Jig. So whether you're a fine craftsman or just getting started, pocket screw joinery and the Kreg Jig will help you build faster and better.
Kreg Tool offers a complete set of jigs, and whether you're using our portable jig, one of our bench-mounted jigs, or even one of our pneumatically controlled shop tools, you'll always build using the same 3 easy steps. First, set the drill collar and the jig for the thickness of the material you're drilling into. Now, these pre-marked settings ensure that the joint will be strong because the pocket hole will be perfectly placed. Clamp your material and drill your pocket hole. It's simple. Finally, fasten the pieces together using Kreg's self-tapping pocket screws. It's that easy.
With the Kreg Jig, strong wood joints are as easy as drill, drive, done. The magic behind the Kreg system is as simple as the joints are to create. The hole is drilled with a step drill bit that also creates a pilot hole. The jig guides your bit so that the hole is the correct depth and the correct angle. Finally, the pilot hole guides Kreg's self-tapping screw to build a strong joint. Strength that multiplies with additional pocket holes.
Kreg jigs are easy to use, they're fast, and they make strong joints. But what's really exciting is what you can build with your Kreg jig. Now let's take bookcases. More often than not, the store-bought bookcases you assemble yourself are not that attractive, and quite frankly, they're cheap. They're built usually by driving screws right into the end grain of the wood. On the other hand, well-built bookcases could set you back hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. With the Kreg Jig, making a quality bookcase is easy. You just run your pocket holes around the edges and put it all together. Then drop the shelf into place and drive the screws to install it. But what's more exciting is how easy it is to add finishing touches to the bookcases you make with the Kreg Jig. Now here, we're adding a facing to the front of each shelf. So what I've done is add a set of pocket holes to the front of the shelf, and now I'm going to attach the facing. Quick, easy.
With the Kreg Jig, strong wood joints are as easy as drill, drive, done.
I'm Gary Strigler, the president of Strigler & Associates, which is a custom home building business in Fayetteville, Arkansas. When I first started, we were using a doweling jig. The next thing that came along was biscuit joiner, and I thought, well, this is great because it's more forgiving. The moment that I saw the Craig jig, I said, that's just going to make it so much easier to do all those things that we're trying to do because I don't have to worry about clamping anymore. And also, it was a higher quality joint. You know, there's going to be a lot less sanding. What this jig actually does is let you make a better joint faster and really with less skill.
Craig Sommerfeld, a tool and die maker by trade, but a woodworker at heart, invented the Craig jig in 1986 to build his own kitchen cabinets. Today, Craig Tool Company is the leader in pocket screw technology and has changed the way thousands of woodworkers join wood. Wood Magazine recently singled out Craig products when they reviewed pocket hole systems. Amazingly, they awarded a Craig jig best in category in all 4 price ranges tested, from $30 manual jigs up to machines priced over $500.
Maybe you've never thought of yourself as a furniture maker, but even a table like this is easy to make with the Craig jig. Now, you can find attractive table legs at any home improvement store or at a wood shop. And even though I've made this tabletop out of planks using pocket screw joints, you can get that pre-made as well. Now, in order to build this table, the first thing that I've done is drill pocket holes at the ends of all of the apron pieces, and then along one side of all of the apron pieces that lets us attach the assembly to the tabletop. Now, we can attach the apron and leg assembly to the top of the table. And that's it. Now you can build a quality table in a fraction of the time at a fraction of the cost.
With the Craig jig, strong wood joints are as easy as drill, drive, done. The Craig jig is made of a strong glass reinforced nylon construction and features hardened steel drill guides that won't wear over time. A special step drill bit is used to create pocket holes that are perfectly formed to make a strong joint. Craig's self-tapping screws have a special tip that doesn't require a pilot hole to be drilled into the mating workpiece. The screw's washer head is designed to seat firmly in the bottom of the pocket hole, and since they are made of hardened industrial quality steel, the screw pulls the joint together tightly and resists breaking. And best of all, because they're self-tapping, they don't require a pilot hole and won't split the wood, even when driven near the edge of a board. These screws are available in a range of lengths to join a variety of wood thicknesses, as well as fine threads for hardwoods or coarse threads for softer materials, such as plywood.
One of the reasons the Craig jig makes building easy is because it makes gluing optional. If you don't want to hassle with glue, you don't have to. Even better, if you want the strongest joint possible, then glue it. And here's the amazing thing. You can glue your project without using clamps or waiting for the glue to dry because these screws hold the joints together. Now you can finish your project in hours instead of days.
With the Craig jig, strong wood joints are as easy as drill, drive, done.
Custom cabinets are hard to build, but the Craig jig simplifies cabinet building. Now, the cabinet face is constructed simply by putting pocket holes at the ends of each crosspiece and then driving screws to bring all the pieces together. Now, you can make your cabinets out of any kind of wood: plywood, MDF, particle board, and even pre-laminated surfaces. And if you don't want to start in the kitchen, building yourself a custom tool cabinet for your workshop is a great way to hone your skills.
With the Craig jig, strong wood joints are as easy as drill, drive, done. Craig provides everything you need to create incredible projects, and they offer a comprehensive line of accessories, including self-tapping screws, a complete line of specialized assembly clamps, and a variety of pocket hole plugs for a great finished look. Recognized as an industry leader in the pocket screw technique, Kreg Tool is Wood Magazine's Best in Category winner for pocket hole systems in all price ranges. The Kreg Jig is the perfect tool for your next woodworking project.
The Kreg Jig builds strong wood joints quickly and easily, but that's just the start. The Kreg Jig opens a world of new possibilities to all skill levels because it makes complicated building simple. Now you can finish projects in hours instead of days, and all you need is a drill and a saw to get started. So what are you waiting for? Start building your projects your way with the Kreg Jig.